welcome back to my channel. As you know, in the last video I made protein powder, all natural, and now we're going to be making protein balls with that powder. In a bowl you want to combine 1/4 cup of honey, like so. Then you want to add 2 tablespoons of shredded coconut. Then you want to add 1.5 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. I'm using this brand. Then you want to go ahead and melt your butter. I'm using unsalted butter. You can use salted too. And you can also use almond butter. So we're going to place our butter in the microwave for 30 seconds just to soften it. Okay, now we are going to grab it out. See, it's perfectly softened. Then what we want to do is we want to add our softened butter. By the way, this is just 1 cup of softened butter. Then you want to give that a stir. You don't want to touch the butter quite yet because it's really hot, but then you want to start. I can now touch my butter, and you just want to give it all a good combine. You want to combine it all together, and then what you want to do after it, you want to add 2 scoops of the protein powder that we just made. But because I'm extra, I'm going to add 3 scoops instead of 2. So here we are. 1 scoop. Then we're going to put in 2 scoops, and then we're just going to put half. 2.5 scoops. Then you want to give it more of a mix with your hands until it is all combined, like so. Okay, now that most of it's combined and mixed about, you want to add your Australian Sunbeam currants. If you don't live in Australia, I'm sure you could find it somewhere else, but they're like sultanas but better. You can add as many of these you want, and you can also add apricot dried chunks. That'll be good too. Just a heads up, these Sunbeam sort of sultanas, they're like crossed with a sultana and a cranberry because they're really small and they taste like cranberry crossed with a sultana. I think I added way too much, but who really cares? It's good for you. So yeah, I really hope you guys try this at home. And sorry for my very bad filming. I have one hand holding the camera and pressing the button, and then I have my other hand looking like this. But after you combine it all up, you want to get your little ice cream scooper or a little spoon and spoon it out into your pan. I'll do that now. So see, all of our mixture is now mixed up. What you want to do is grab a cup or some sort, and I just lined a bread baking thing with non-stick baking paper, and you just want to get your mixture and plonk it on. That looks so funny. And then just smooth it all out. Okay, I've patted all this down. Now I'm just going to cut all the excess off. Okay, I've now cut all the excess off, and I'm sorry, but you have to put it in your fridge and let it cool down. So I'm just going to place it in there, and now you have to just let that cool, so I'll come back later.